trying to make this work, and then I'm just going to play. I am playing Path of Titans. This is an Alioramus. I feel like if I talk loud, the people nearby are going to hear me. There's something nearby that I noticed while I was just sitting here trying to make YouTube work. So we'll see if I get eaten by anything. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out how it's possible to actually monitor the stream while I'm doing it. I can't turn it off. I can't put it on private or anything like that, but we'll just monitor it that way. Anyway, I'm growing an Alioramus, and this is a small Tyrannosaur, and I've already grown an Alioramus. I'm growing it on a different server now, and we're going to see if I can avoid being eaten, and otherwise this is just going to be me collecting pine cones and stuff, so, you know, fair warning here. And we strap in. But man, it's a rainy day. It also wants me to go to the Grand Plains, which is unfortunate because I don't really want to go to the Grand Plains. That's where you go when you want to be eaten. So that's where everybody goes for some reason. They go there because everybody goes there. It's like the way Borders used to be. And now that there's no borders, that nobody goes anywhere. Which way? This way, maybe? Which way to the pine cones? I can't see a blasted thing. Okay, here we go. I apologize for the lag. It's just part of the experience, I guess. It's dark. I don't know if the sun went in or I need a light or what, but my face is all shadowed and mysterious. That's just the nature of the setup. Need a few more pine cones. Just a few more pine cones, that's all that I need. A few more pine cones. That's really raining. Let's see. Well, I found lots of flowers. Let's remember that if I get a flowers mission. Okay, we did it. Gotta accept the quest now. Somebody's looking for concavenators. I do not have a concavenator on this server. And look, I can collect flowers. See? Lucky. That's lucky. Why is this Alioramus collecting flowers? Because it's springtime, I don't know. Speaking of spring, he's getting thirsty. Speaking of rain, why don't you just, like, open your mouth and look up at the sky? You'll get plenty of water that way. A decent number of people online, so I have a decent chance of running into someone. Hopefully I can just run away. That's my plan for most situations. I assume that that's just thunder and not footsteps. Okay. Plenty of button mushrooms. Now I just need flowers. Maybe more in here. Gonna sneeze. So fair warning, that might be loud. You know, I don't think I have my mic positioned very well. Now that it's positioned well, there you go, you got higher quality sound when I sneezed. Here's some flowers. This is what we needed. Accept the quest. Let's see if I've unlocked anything at 600. No, that's at 1,000. Got those already. That's only 100. I don't care about it, so I'm waiting to save up to 1,000. Okay. Mushrooms. Milk-capped mushrooms. Well, I saw some about here recently. This is a dangerous woods for me because I keep getting caught in like random little logs and things. And getting tripped up on logs is the most dangerous thing that's going to happen. If I get eaten, it'll be because I got stuck, not really because of encountering something. Encountering something is bound to happen, but running away is the solution. Except if I get stuck on a log or whatnot, then I will get eaten. I like the dimensions of the Alioramus. It's like, I don't know, like cheetah-like, you know? I don't know if that's what it was really like in life or not. It was as tall as me when I was an adult, though. Looking for mushrooms. It's a little hard to see, but then again, the visibility's just barely less than the draw distance anyway, so... keep thinking I see them, but I'm in fact seeing something else. Let's try going this way. I'll get caught in the rocks. See what I mean? I get all stuck. Looking for, like, tree stumps. Is that just my own footsteps echoing, or is there something else nearby? I can't tell. Here's some milk caps. There's some more. Okay, good. Struck gold. This'll be all that I need. My Alio's getting thirsty. Branches. Well, let's clear branches generally in the direction of a source of water, which would be... Well, I could go north, since it does want me to go to Grand Plains anyway. Alright. We're gonna make our way north. This is dangerous, but I mean, I'm recording a video. If I'm entirely safe and nothing happens, then, you know, well, it'll be one of those videos where nothing happens, so... Let's see. I swear I hear something. Looking for branches as I go. But I might end up failing this mission, but it's okay. Branches are annoying to find. My nose is itchy. Wonder if that happens to Alioramus here. Leap! Oh, and the rain quiets down. With the rain slowing down, so do I, just in case something's listening to me. Those branches? No. I often have the instinct to be quiet, like with my voice, in case somebody hears me, but that's not how this works. No, no branches. This isn't... Whoa. Oh, gosh, when it lags that much, I get really nauseous. This isn't really the direction I would most choose to go to look for branches, but I need water more than I need branches, so I'm just trying to look for them as we go north. There's a body of water next to me, but I'm 90% sure that it is salt water, so we gotta go up a bit further. Well, I'm almost adolescent? No, I think I'm almost sub-adult. This thing grows up fast. I played it a little bit earlier. Already made a ton of progress. Alright, the trick is to not get eaten by a Sarcosuchus or something. Oh, the leg. I'm a sub-adult. Look at that. We're growing up. I don't like my coloring as much as I did on the last Alioramus I made. Not sure what went wrong. Probably because I did it in a hurry. Alright. Let's sit down real quick and see what I unlocked. Nope. Oh yeah, the voice. But that's not what we need the most right now. We want to build up to getting 1,000 marks so that we can unlock something else. I can't remember what it was. Oh my gosh, the lag. Alright. We're gonna dip our toe into the Grand Plains just to say we went. And then we're gonna go right back and stay the heck away from it. And unfortunately we have to pick this rather exposed location to lay down and recover our stamina. I'll have my own water while that's happening. Well, where do I want to go next? I'll try to find branches for a little bit longer. Okay, I can get up now. Meanwhile, I will need to eat. If I get much hungrier, I'll be allowed to hunt, although I don't think I'd be very good at it. I think the only thing I'd really successfully be able to hunt would be juveniles of something else. And, I don't know, that feels mean. I've often reflected on this, that, like, it's weird that it feels mean to hunt juveniles in this game, because when you lose a percentage of your growth because you die, the younger you are, the smaller that total amount of growth that you lose is, because you have less total growth to have a percentage of lost. If that makes any sense? And so I would rather die, if I'm gonna die, I'd rather be eaten as a juvenile, because you lose a lot less. Does that make any sense? But it feels like, and there's a general, it seems to be that a lot of people on the server seem to think that it's like more mean to hunt the juveniles. And I guess maybe that's just because of the sensibility of like once you're an adult you like want to engage in PvP, whereas when you're a juvenile you're trying to like grow up enough to get to that point, but that's not how I see it anyway, so. My goodness. Are there going to be branches around here at some point? It's getting dark. Rain through the bright part of the day. Are there going to be branches down that tunnel? I don't know. I know there are branches over here somewhere. I was collecting them earlier. They're either people, children, or animals making a lot of noise outside. Can't really tell. Maybe all three. Child animal people. Lycanthropes. Young werewolves howling at the rain. I don't know. Well, gosh darn it, I don't see. I could have sworn there was some here. So, I'll make my way south. Salioramus really wants to find branches for some reason. I've probably walked past like 10 and I'll go back in the video and be like, what was I doing? Gosh, it's lagging really hard and it's really making me nauseous. Alright, let's get our stamina back before we need it. Maybe it'll help the terrain load a little bit more. Froggies. I've yet to see a frog since they added frogs, but I haven't spent much time near water because water is dangerous, especially on the modded server. They added Sarcosuchus or Deinosuchus back into the modded server, and yeesh, it's a scary beast. It's cool though. Like, there's a lot of trees. There is a shortage of branches beside them. I'm gonna kind of give up on my search for branches, and when you stop looking for things, maybe they find you, you know? Because I constantly see branches. Hello. I constantly see, you know, I don't know if it's like a normal experience, but I constantly see stuff that I'm not looking for, and then when it's actually time to look for the thing, then it's gone. It's just invisible. Branches! They exist. See, when I stopped looking for them, they appeared to me. So I'm going to look for them again for a second. There's more. Not right now, but maybe at some point in the future. There's a Discord thing in my... I'm actually going to have to go in like 15-20 minutes. There's a Discord thing in my channel, but it's currently broken. I have to fix it. I will fix that ASAP. I think it needs the numbers that I didn't write down. Quests. Okay, we passed the threshold. Back. Back. Okay, let's sit down. Yep. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong button. And then... let's see. What was it that I was trying to get? This thing. I don't really need it. Yeah, grab that. Let's see. Is that officials? I'm not on officials. I am on a community server that does diet realism. But I'm not on the modded one. So there's no mods here. But the stats are messed with, I believe. Mushrooms. Well, at least the mushrooms are right in front of me. I'm working on my Alioramus. I enjoy these mid-sized carnivores. Alio's a bit stronger in on this server, I think, than I think it is on officials. It's fun to be fast. I like Alios and Metries in particular. I don't think they're necessarily objectively the strongest or anything. Ugh. Okay, another one. We'll make our way to get some food. And then we're gonna find... oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Find another area, point of interest, to get more missions from, because we're done in the Dark Woods. Let's come kill this lizard. Ugh! So much terrain. I can't see anything. Alright, let's slow down and get some stamina back. Okay. Alright, we found it. Whew! Let's disturb the burrow. Alright, here it comes. Now we get to laugh at me not being able to do this. Where'd it go? Come back. Oh my gosh, the foliage is too dense. I can't see a blasted thing. Where'd it go? Oh, it went that way. I see you. I just needed it to be running somewhere that I could see anything. Sometimes when there's a lot of people on the server, my lag gets so bad that the critters are just teleporting all over the place, but that was more manageable. Alright, let's head this way and get into a different... biome isn't the right word. Point of interest. And let's hope we can avoid Sarcosuchus or Suchomimuses or Spinosaurus. These are all proper plurals. Alright, so far so good. Or Megalania, that's the scariest. They just seem unstoppable. Alright, we're in Whistling Columns, and we need to head down to the coast of the Whistling Columns. This is pretty woods. We need to head down to the coast of Whistling Columns in order to get the shells and whatnot. Okay, let's sit down. We only have 400. Gonna cough again. Okay. It's that kind of day. Bit of a headache, bit tired, bit of a cough, playing a video game. timed up. But yeah, I'd love to play a bit more and get a group together or something, but I gotta have to go soon. Bro. Come on, disturb. Well, let's get this before it runs into the trees. Nope. 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 The Alioramus kind of bites under itself. Crunch. I only need to get one more of those. We need to head to the coast to get ourselves more shells and such. Oh, good, we're right here. Okay. It's spooky out here at night. But at least on this server there's no Quetzalcoatlus to come in and just eat me. I think I could run away from Quetzals with an Alioramus, though. I would say that I took part in an epic battle of Edmontosaurus's... Was it Edmontosaurus's? Yeah, because I was a Struthiomimus. It was Edmontosauri, and I was a Struthiomimus, and we were attacked by 2 or 3 Quetzalcoatlus. And the reason I don't know whether it was 2 or 3 was because it was lagging so bad that I couldn't tell whether there were 2 or 3 of them, and everything was just moving through rocks and teleporting around. It was a bad situation. Why isn't it showing me what's going on? If there's another comment, for some reason I can't see it. Yeah. But anyway, the situation got a little out of hand. I would say that, unfortunately, I couldn't help, but I don't really know what a Struthiomimus would have done against 2 Quetzalcoatlus anyway, so I tried to lure them away, but I think they knew not to care. They wanted an Edmontosaurus. I tried to chase one up a rock, but I don't think they cared about that either. And I tried to kick them, but then I pressed the wrong button, so... I'm good at video games. I have not seen any shells. Are we still even in the whistling columns? Let me go back. Do we re-enter it if I go back this way? Because this is a different biome. Oh, no, we're back. Okay. Oh, good. Finally got some shells. Alright. And turtle shell. Good. Ugh, let me past. And... more. And I haven't seen or heard anybody, even though there are 62 people. I would think that I would have encountered somebody, but if you assume that 40 of them are just in Grand Plains or Impact Crater, because that's a safe assumption, probably 50 of them are, and then that leaves like 10 or 20 that are wandering the map that are probably also off doing quests. So you have to kind of want to go fight people in order to fight people. I am definitely much more of a I want to use this game to pretend to be a dinosaur kind of thing. Partly because that's more my interest, but also partly because between the PlayStation 4, my lag, because I don't think I have bad internet, but it does struggle, I don't know. And just my general lack of experience with PvP video games. I'm just not much for PvP. It certainly gets exciting. But I don't mind it being a little bit few and far between. Although, at some point, the quests do get a little old. More fun to hop on with people, but just didn't have the time to organize anything. Aha! I wanted to have an Alioramus on this server because they are one of my favorites. Try to have options. Basically, I think my new plan is to sort of grow things like Alioramus and Metriacanthosaurus and something like things like that. Maybe some pterosaurs on a few different servers, and then when there are groups getting together, I have them. That's a thought. Are we still in Whistling Columns? Good. I still need more shells and such. Oh, I've probably been walking past a bunch of them. I definitely suffer from the... If it was a snake, it would have bit you kind of affliction. That's what people used to say to me. Although that's unfair to snakes, because they don't necessarily bite you for no reason, but... Aha! Okay, so now I just need 4... No. 2. I can't count. I looked at the wrong thing. I just need 2 turtle shells. Was that one, or was that just a trick of the light? It was just a trick of the light. Be careful, I have left the point of interest. That's fine, I'll get back into it in a second. Yep. Going in and out of the point of interest. Aha, there's one. The ocean turned on when you got close to it. It's going to turn off. Alright, back in, back out. I'm going to need to stop running in a second just to conserve my stamina. I entered the Whistling Columns. Is that a turtle shell? That is a turtle shell. Let's get... Oh, there's a thing there, so hang on, let me... Wants me to gather mushrooms in the Whistling Columns. That's fine, I'll do that. I just need to... Okay, I just got a random group invite. I'm not going to accept that right now. Sorry, whoever that was, but I don't even know where you are or who you are. And we're playing on a server that has rules for who can group, so the chances that it's an Alioramus, it's a little bit unlikely. They might just not know the rules or not care. Do I want to go this way or that way? I think I want to stay in the Whistling Columns. It's a little more dangerous in the Green Valley. Oh, but I gotta go. So let me kill this Paleosawana. Sinawa? Paleosinawa. Sinawa. Alright. However it's pronounced, we're gonna eat it. And then I will call it a day. It's a very short stream. It's because earlier it was broken. Where'd it go? You're gonna hiss at me, little lizard? Well, you're not that little, really. This is a pretty large lizard, all things considered. If I'm about as tall as a person, then the lizard is like... Well, I'm holding up my hands, but you can't see them. Like that. Right? There. Alright, lizard eaten. And I kind of feel I just want to get some water now. And then we'll call that good. I said we'll call that good. Okay. Jump this way. Oh my gosh. me through. Yeah, no, that could be a whole thing. If I go there, I could end up in a battle. Well, that's alright. Let's just sit down and recover our stamina real quick. Yeah, I think I gotta go. So, thank you very much if you've joined. Have a good one. I'm gonna fix my Discord link. And I don't have a Discord leak. That would be something else. And, yeah, have a good day. Bye-bye.